Guys, I want to sincerely apologize for the bombardment of Pokemon Go / Niantic videos over the last little while, but this is something that needs to happen. This is something that needs to get out there. You guys deserve to know the information and know what is real with what is going on. And it just honestly seems like that this disaster piece continues to write chapters for us to cover. Now, I want to urge you guys to please watch through the entire video. We're going to be going over a few things, not just this article, but a couple of other very important things as well. And I also want you guys to thumbs up the like button, comment down below for the algorithm, and also share these videos out. Don't just share my videos out, but anybody else that are making coverage videos like these, they deserve to get shared as well. We gotta keep the pressure on when it comes to Niantic and their continuous mistreatment of their player base. So, with that long intro out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to business. Pokemon Go players convinced Niantic is highballing with remote raid prices. This right here, I could definitely imagine Niantic pulling something like this off. This is, once again, on brand for Niantic to be utter scumbags to their player base. Pokemon Go players think developer Niantic is highballing remote raid pass prices following the news that prices would increase and daily uses would decrease. Now, to give you guys a brief reminder on what these increases and changes are, number one, they nearly doubled the prices of remote raid passes. For a bundle of 3, they went from 300 coins to 525 coins, and for a singular remote raid pass, which is 100 Pokecoins, they made it up to 195. And not to mention as well, you are limited to 5 uses a day when it comes to remote raiding. The news that Pokemon Go developer Niantic plans to raise the price of remote raid passes and decrease their number of daily uses has not sat well with the game's community. And that is a very, very big time truth right there. Many people are not happy about this. Trainers have started a massive change.org petition to get Niantic's attention, while others have already said their goodbyes to Pokemon Go ahead of the steadily approaching April 6th update. Now, some players have started theorizing that Niantic is simply threatening to raise remote raid pass prices to generate outrage and then lower the price slightly to get trainers to pay more overall. Now, that is something, like I had said earlier in the video, that I could imagine Niantic doing, okay? This is something that would be on brand for Niantic. They are really scummy and devious that way, and it's really freaking predatory. So if they're going to be jacking up the prices for the sake of outrage and attention, and then trying to negotiate lowering the prices, they should simply make the prices go back to what they once were before this bullshit garbage change. Posts surrounding the remote raid pass nerfs have generated a lot of attention on the Pokemon Go subreddit, where some have created conspiracy theories about Niantic's plans moving forward. And what we have here is a meme that, in my honest opinion, accurately depicts the entire situation when it comes to the heads of Niantic. One user created a thread titled "Tinfoil Hats On. Henke is playing 4D chess with us," which gained nearly 2,000 upvotes in less than 24 hours. Holy moly. The post featured a meme that essentially said Niantic doubled the price of the remote raid pass to generate outrage. The fan goes on to suggest that following that outrage, Niantic would lower remote raid pass prices from 195 coins down to 150, where players would celebrate the lower price, all while still paying 50% more than before. So, if anyone even tries to celebrate that, it's like, dog, you're still paying more than you originally did. And ladies and gentlemen, here is another meme that is captioned, "According to data miners, the new remote pass price will be 150 coins and the limit 6 raids per day," which suggests that Niantic never intended them to be 195 coins and planned to haggle on the price ahead to appear more understanding towards the community. And this post here has nearly 7,000 upvotes. Hot damn. They knew there'd be an outrage with this change, no matter the price change. If this is the deal they appear to come to halfway with, don't fall for it. Those rats planned it ahead. And you know what? I tend to agree with that. Another post on the same subreddit proposed a different theory and claimed that data miners had discovered that remote raid pass prices were intended to be set at 150 Pokecoins with a 6 per day limit, which would suggest that Niantic's blog post was meant to generate false outrage. Reputable Pokemon Go data mining team Pokemoners did find evidence that Niantic had planned to lower the daily use limit of remote raid passes well before the announcement, and we had actually already covered that in a previous video. However, there was no indication that the price was meant to be set at 150 coins. It remains to be seen whether or not these fan conspiracies hold any weight, but one thing is clear: fans are not happy with Niantic's decision to nerf these passes, and that right there is very freaking true. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next part of the video, and this is where things get even more interesting. Things start breaking down even more. Now, you guys notice that up on the search bar, I have Niantic Blocked. Niantic is actually now resorting to blocking people on Twitter. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of exactly that. We have ourselves No Name saying, "I'm really sad. I thought they weren't about discriminating people. I am a person with disabilities, and their new rules are going to make it harder for me to play the game. Why am I blocked for speaking up on their poor decisions?" And what we have here is an image showcasing exactly that. Niantic blocked this individual for fair criticism. And here's another example, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves this Twitter user saying, "Niantic literally blocked me for saying the same thing about rural players as well as alienating disabled players." Now, if we actually examine this image even closer here, we can actually see that not only are they blocked because you get the whole "you're unavailable to view this tweet because this account owner limits who can view their tweets." If you see something like that, chances are you are blocked or they had restricted their account. But you see, here's the thing as well, is that now they have resorted to also hiding replies, calling them out. And then here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is a typical go-to when it comes to scummy companies like these that don't care about their audience, but anytime that there is any type of awareness day, they pull the ultimate fake-ass pandering virtue signaling to try and come off as caring. Now, this right here is in regards to the Trans Day of Visibility, which is something, by the way, that I 150% support, okay? This is something that needs to be made aware of. Like, any time that you have days of remembrance, days of awareness for groups of individuals, it should be respected, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it comes from a good place. But something that isn't from a good place is when you try to use a cause that is well known to try and score some fake-ass pandering brownie points, and this is the type of thing that deserves to be called out. This is something that really, truly further solidifies what Niantic truly are. Now let's actually go to the reply section of that original tweet. So we can first off see that their tweet has 114 likes, but PokeAK starting off with the heat, starting off with the bodying, virtue signaling damage control. I'm starting to realize why the game is not working with each passing day, and he ended up getting 117 likes, some more likes than the initial tweet. Damn, son. We have ourselves Master here replying by saying, "What about disability players? You obviously don't care about them." And you know what? Based on everything that has been talked about and demonstrated so far, that is blatantly obvious, and that right there is the truth, you know, unless Niantic can somehow prove otherwise, which I highly doubt they will be able to. We also have ourselves a Bull tweeting out, "Ableism, discrimination in favor of able-bodied people, diversity, the practice or quality of including or involving people from a range of different social and ethnic backgrounds, and of different genders, sexual orientations, etc. Sorry I wasn't the right diversity for ya." Ooh, hot damn, that is just absolutely wow, man. Like, I felt that, and that wasn't even directed at me, but damn, this individual definitely took a strip there. Diversity, but completely excluding people in wheelchairs. This game has done absolutely nothing to accommodate people who are physically disabled, like myself. And, you know, we could just keep on going on and on and on about this, but I want to also point your guys' attention to this icon here, where it showcases hidden replies. Let's see the amount of Yep, see, here we go. Hidden replies. So, we have here is Niantic, we have ourselves another person posting an image about the it's time to strike thing. Yep, that's also something that we covered in the video. And, yeah, we can absolutely see that, yeah. They are in full ignorant defensive damage control mode, with not just trying to do fake-ass pandering and virtue signaling, but also hiding and censoring criticism levied at them. Like, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any more obvious than this right here. If there are those that still want to defend Niantic even after everything that's been talked about, everything that's been shown, everything that's been proven, everything demonstrated, even on their end as well. Like, Niantic is making this so bloody easy. But even after all of that, if you still want to defend Niantic, oh my god. Honestly, I really don't even know what else I can say to you at this point. So, yeah. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is another chapter written in this messy-ass manga disaster piece called Niantic and Their Continued Bullshit in 2023. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't be like Niantic, okay? Don't be like them ever. I'll see you next time.